Welcome everyone to a brand new railfanning video. Today our location is Queensville Sideroad, just around Mount Albert. Our first train of the day was a southbound intermodal headed toward Quebec. It was led by CN 2904 and ES 44 AC. CN 2971, another ES 44 AC, was the mid DPU. Something very particular about this crossing is that trains tend to pass through here very quickly. Case in point, this first train was passing through at around 50 miles an hour. The train was bouncing up and down, generating so much force that me sitting down recording this, I could actually feel the ground and the concrete shaking beneath my feet. The next train was another southbound intermodal, led by CN 2273 and 5691 trailing second, and SD 75I. Hold on a sec. Let's go back. Well, it seems like some of us need a refresher on trespassing. What this person did is both illegal and extremely dangerous. Do not replicate the actions of this person. If you are approaching a grade crossing and the gates are already completely down, you are not allowed to weave through the gates to proceed to the other side. You must wait for the train to fully pass by and for the gates to fully raise and stop beeping. This image is courteous of the Operation Lifesavers website. The second to last train of the day was our only northbound, another intermodal. It was led by CN 3194, and it had CN 2753 for mid DPU and XCREX ES44 AC. Fun fact, this train actually met with our fourth and final train of the day just beyond the crossing. Our last and undoubtedly best catch of today was, survey says, the CN Tech train. It was led by 2708, an XIC-9. Watch closely at the top of the smokestack as you can see just how hard the engine is accelerating. Earlier, this train was waiting on a siding for our other train that we had just filmed to pass by. That's going to be all for this video. This was filmed on October 13th, which just so happens to be Thanksgiving. So, to all of you here who are watching this today, have a happy Thanksgiving, and I will see you all in the next video.
Thanks for watching, folks. You're the best. If you like my type of content, hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell to be informed when I upload my latest videos. Don't forget to subscribe to Michael Walters, Elevators, Roblox, and more, and Tyler M. Links to their channels are in this video's description. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.